One trade can change everything.
Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. I am super excited to introduce to you the Lock Alerts Signal bot. It's been in the Discord for a while now, and I know a lot of you guys are loving it, and I myself, I will not ever trade without it again because it is just such a massive form of alpha. So I just wanted to get in and kind of introduce it a little bit, talk about how to best use it. For those of you that aren't already there, this bot is exclusive to my Discord, and if you want access to that, the socials, mentorships, or tutorials, you can visit my website at memorylock.io. Okay, otherwise, look in the description below. You'll see my link tree there, and it'll give you access to all of these things as well. And again, I'm going to be using a lot of advanced terminology in this video. If you're unfamiliar with them, please check out my tutorials again on my website. And that'll kind of give you some insight as to what I'm talking about specifically here. So trading without lock alerts, what does that look like? Without having a signal bot, you're staring at TradingView and you're doing a lot of technical analysis. And the truth is that you're not going to catch everything. So you'll often be making decisions with an incomplete picture. You'll also have a delayed reaction with your entry and exit points because you don't have a bot that's right there, to tell you right away, hey, this is happening with real-time market conditions, right? And that will all lead to increased uncertainty, which may cause flawed decision-making with your trading, which will then lead to losses, right? Now, having a signal bot like this, you'll gain a massive edge against your competition because trading is a very fast-paced world, and that accurate and timely information is a significant advantage and will allow you to seize profitable opportunities. It'll also help you mitigate risk. Okay, so sometimes you might be in a trade. Well, that bot will signal you and say, these are unfavorable conditions for your current trade. That way you can say, all right, I'm going to close it and reduce potential losses. Okay. Most importantly, this will allow you to stay ahead of the curve. Again, trading is a fast-paced world. So if you can make well-informed decisions ahead of your competition, that is how you become a successful trader. All right. My favorite thing is that this, like I said in the beginning, I'll never trade without this again because it has just maximized my efficiency. I rely on lock alerts, and then I can focus on my strategies and how to execute my profitable trades. Okay. So key features and signals, this is actually what it looks like here in the Discord. You'll, at certain times, once they alert, you'll get all of these signals kind of throw in there. These signals will include bullish and bearish divergences, which could be MACD, RSI, stochastic, OBV, and the money flow index. That'll also include swing failure patterns. And again, if you don't understand some of these terms, check out my tutorials. It'll also include TD sequential buy and sell setups, trend continuation and change signals, and also untapped levels. And this one for me is huge because oftentimes you might miss an untapped daily or weekly or forget that those levels are there. Well, you'll never forget them again because this bot will alert you when those fresh daily, weekly, or monthly levels are hit, and these act as huge or very key support or resistance levels. So here's a really nice example, and I just want to note the time as we talk a little bit about this. 6:30 a.m. Bitcoin, 15-minute time frame, low swing failure pattern detected right here. And you can see right here it took out this low as well as a little bit of this one here. So with a swing failure, you would enter your trade here, stop loss below, and we can see just how perfect this played out. And again, 6:30 a.m. we got that entry. At 30 minutes later at 7 a.m. we get positive divergence detected on a 12-hour time frame, plus an additional swing failure on the 1 hour and 4 hour time frame. So this is further confirmation that this trade is going to play out really well. And in fact, it played out to the tune of 27% increase. Okay. So at this point, you could have compounded that long or just sat in it knowing that you were going to have a great trade. Here's another example. Right here, we went ahead again at 7 p.m. We had the daily close, signaled us of a daily and 12-hour negative divergence detected. Okay, so what does this tell us? Oh, probably on a higher time frame, we could see some degree of a move down. I should start to look for some short opportunity. Well, that short opportunity came about 2 hours later with a swing failure pattern on the 15-minute time frame right here, right? So we'd go ahead, enter our trade, stop loss above the high. Shortly thereafter, we got further confirmation that this trade is going to play out with a TD sequential sell setup right here. So at this point, you could have compounded your short, or you could have sat in your original trade, happily knowing that you were going to have a good trade. So on the Discord, I gave this setup not too long ago. I said we have a swing failure plus a descending triangle. I saw the BTC alert signal, TDC sell setup, and some bearish divergence as well. And I just want to show you this. Note the time, 11:41, okay? Well, I got that alert at 11:30, so it took me 11 minutes to look at this chart, enter my trade here, put my stop loss above here, see the swing failure pattern and the descending triangle and say, I'm going to short. And boom, there it was. And the move wound up even being better than we expected. Here's another example. Took the Matic long on a 618 setup plus alt alerts. Looking to take profit at the VA and the 618. Here's the alert. This happened at 3 o'clock, so it took me less than a half hour to put this setup together and get a profitable trade here. Positive divergence detected. We also had positive divergence on the Bitcoin pair, okay, meaning that Matic could have a bigger pump than BTC. So we go over here and we look. We got that alert here. We had our stop loss set up below the low. Our entry here, and look, again, this trade played out even better than we expected it to. So here's some useful signal combinations, and at the end of the day, here's what I want you guys to make note of. You want to see multiple forms of confluence that suggest that price is going to go in the direction you want it to, okay? So here we have on the ETH USDT pair on the 1 hour time frame, a swing failure. We also have positive divergence, and then we also have positive divergence on the Bitcoin pair, meaning that ETH could be strong against BTC or have a bigger pump than BTC would in this case. So this is a great long opportunity. Okay, now here we have the USDT dominance, negative divergence detected. This is possibly bullish for Bitcoin, right? Because it means that USDT is having an outflow of its dominance. We also had on a 15-minute time frame a swing failure pattern and positive divergence. These three things together, great confluence for a long. Added bonus if you have things like a falling wedge or a cup and handle, so on and so forth. Adding extra forms of confluence can be an even better way to have profitable trades. Lastly here, we can see we have a TD sequential buy setup complete. We have positive divergence and then again negative divergence on the USDT dominance chart. So this is possibly bullish for Bitcoin and again another long opportunity. So really at the end of the day, confluence is king. All right, being able to have all of these alerts hit at the same time, in addition to your technical analysis that you spent some time doing, can just, like I said, help mitigate risk, but especially get you just so much better trades. Okay, again, I will not trade without this anymore. This is such a massive, massive form of alpha to have a bot signal all of these other forms of confluence for you to save you time, to give you accurate and timely signals, and especially for it to happen when you need it most, so you can get optimal exit and entry points on the chart. So again, if you want access to this bot, if you don't already, check out my description below. There's a link tree there that you can access my Discord. Check out my trading tutorials. You can also access the Discord on my website. If you guys have any more questions, please feel free to ask in the Discord. Again, just such a massive form of alpha. I hope that you guys find it useful.